For such a short novel, that was impressive. Kronos Rising Diablo, the 2016 super short story by Max Hawthorne. The story that takes place before Kronos Rising, it's a prequel, if you will. The plot: a sacrifice is being held on an island known as Diablo. On a raft containing a widow and her deceased husband, the two gifts for the gods are sent out to meet their deep, dark death. However, chaos ensues as something explosive happens. Read and you'll find out. Have you ever read this book and felt satisfied, yet still wanted more? Then definitely read the Kronos Rising series, and start with Kronos Rising Diablo. This series' universe is constantly growing and connecting like a puzzle piece that fits and finishes your hard work. I like the whole ancient tribe angle Mr. Hawthorne went with the short novella, and a level of primal instincts to the characters. A usually untapped nature has now been brought to the forefront, and sacrifices are abound, with a religion as old as time itself. Belief is a powerful thing, and for these people it's enough to keep a god at bay. The plesiosaur in the story is the last of its kind, as far as the tribe knows. The story ends at a back-breaking pace, and is fun until the final chomp. If you like reading about destruction, then the last 10 pages or so of the story are for you. I got flashbacks to films like The Land of the Time Forgot and 1 Million Years BC, with all the rubble, lava, and volcanic erupting that occurs, as well as there being tons of cavemen, or in this case tribal men and women, running for their lives with no safety in sight. The gore, not much unfortunately. Surprisingly, most of the bloodshed isn't caused by bite, rather brutality. People are crushed, bruised, and befallen to a never-ending pit of smoke and fire. Well, seemingly never-ending. I'm sure there's a bottom somewhere. It is pretty horrific stuff, is what I'm trying to say. There is some creature carnage and action, but not a whole lot. Both Kronos Rising Plague and Kronos Rising Diablo take a little step back from the creature action and instead focus on either an infection or immolation. Still, both short stories are highly enjoyable, and that is all you can really hope to find in a horror story. The rest all depends on the author's ability to provide and execute splendid stories, and Max Hawthorne knows how to give to us. Overall, I give Kronos Rising Diablo a 4.5 out of 5. Lion Brian Gatto, host of Horror Show Entertainment. Make sure to like my Facebook page in the description below and leave comments and subscribe.